Hello everyone, I am David Lewis, and today I'd like to speak to you about the BDC department. You know, operating and working in a BDC department can sometimes be quite frustrating. Our job is to get customers into the dealership, but sometimes they just do not want to cooperate with our process. You see, the problem is most BDC processes act with a sales process in mind and not a customer process. People today shop via the internet so that they can have a level of anonymity. They can collect information, compare prices, and make decisions without you even knowing who they truly are. What type of request that is very common is the one that pertains to money? Some want to know a lease payment. Others, if the price on a particular car on your website is the best price, while some even want you to appraise their trade. The last thing you want to do is give the customer this information. Why? Because all you're doing is providing them with data to shop, and then the only winner is the one who has the best price. In my opinion, that truly is a hard way to attract the customer. And when you do, the profits are never worth mentioning. Let's just take one example. Customer emails the dealership and wants to know the base price on a 2016 base sedan with no money down and 12,000 miles per year. Most dealerships will simply email back the national program, which in many cases requires a large down payment, and you have scared the customer away. Or worse, another dealership lowers that price by $5 per month and you lost the deal. And both of these things happen every day. Your job as a BDC rep is to get the customer into the dealership. Quoting a price very rarely accomplishes that goal. Before I give you my response, I would like to share something else with you. You see, customers are scared to death of us. Why? Because they know that our job is to sell them a car now and for as much gross as possible. Our goal in BDC has to remove that fear. Once that is done, the customer is more likely to visit the dealership. So how do you do that? Well, you create dialogue, non-threatening dialogue. You ask questions to let them know that you care about them. You utilize verbiage that removes their fears. For example, once I received that first email, I would respond back with a question. Thanks for your request. I'm happy to help you with that. In order to be accurate with the payment, I need to know what zip code you're located in for tax purposes. And we all know that everyone will respond to that email. Then I might ask, you stated you wanted to do this with no money down. Well, you have two options. Pay tax, tag, and title up front, or we roll that amount right into the payment. Which works best for you? And again, everyone will respond to those questions because they're logical. Then I might ask a question about an option. I know you stated you wanted the base model. But if I had one with a sunroof and the payment was only a few dollars more, would you rule out a sunroof? And most will say, no, I will not rule out a sunroof. You see, now you have dialogue, and dialogue will slowly start to reduce the customer's defensive posture. The next step is now to get the customer on the phone. Your personality is so much stronger on the phone than it is via an email. So my next response would be, you know, we have so many other options other than a sunroof that are also only a few dollars more per month. And I'd hate for you to not have as much information as possible. Would you feel comfortable if we chatted by phone for a few minutes? I think this would make it easier for both of us. And you'll be amazed how customers will now either give you their phone number or call you on the phone. Look, give it a try. I know you'll be pleased with the results. And if you would like any information on our DLA training programs, please email Mary Manella at mmanella@davidlewis.com. You can call her directly at 321-435-6000, extension 215, or just click the button on the ad to request more information. And as always, thanks so much for watching.